Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is one of those rumors that has been buzzing around the NFL circles for a while now, but it's starting to pick up serious momentum. The word on the street is that the Green Bay Packers might be eyeing a blockbuster move, potentially trading for T.J. Watt from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, you heard that right. Watt, the dynamic edge rusher who's been a terror for offenses ever since he entered the league, could be donning the green and gold sooner rather than later. This isn't just some idle speculation. It's a strategic move that could really shake up everything we thought we knew about the NFC North and the Packers' championship ambitions. To understand why this is such a game changer, let's take a deep dive into the details. First, the context with the Steelers. Pittsburgh, sitting at 7-6 and currently in rebuild mode following their trade of Rodgers, is reportedly open to moving Watt, especially if the right deal comes along. The buzz suggests that the Steelers are looking to swap Watt for a first-round pick in 2026 plus a third-rounder, which is a pretty hefty price tag, but one that demonstrates how highly they value their pass rusher. Pittsburgh is also looking to save around $25 million in cap space, which they plan to use to upgrade their offensive line, an area that's been a weakness with them, especially considering the 40 sacks they've given up this season. Meanwhile, the Packers, with a cap space of approximately $94 million, could comfortably fit Watt's contract into their roster. The team has some flexibility, especially if they make a few cuts, which they're known for doing to get under the cap. Watt, at 31, remains one of the most dominant defensive players in the league despite battling injuries this year. In 2025, he's tallied 7 sacks with 22 solo stops, 3 forced fumbles, and even an interception in just 10 games. His PFF grade of 94 places him among the top 3 edge rushers in the NFL, and his win rate of 26% and EPA pressure of plus 0.43 show just how disruptive he is when healthy. His career since 2017 speaks volumes: 110 sacks, over 140 tackles for loss, and a Defensive Player of the Year award in 2021. He averages about 1.8 pressures per game, and his ability to collapse the pocket paired with his relentless motor makes him a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Even with the shoulder injury that caused him to miss 3 games this season, Watt remains a force of nature, often double-teamed but still managing to produce game-changing plays. His run defense is also noteworthy, allowing only about 3 yards per YAC after contact, and his hurries are over 120, a testament to his quickness and power. Now, why would the Steelers make such a move? Well, besides the cap considerations and the need to rebuild with younger players on the defensive line, like Highsmith, who has 6 sacks, they're also at a crossroads. Without Watt, their pass rush would take a serious hit, dropping to the bottom 10 in the league. That's a no-go if they want to remain competitive. The Steelers are well aware that their chances of contending are diminished without a player of Watt's caliber, especially considering their current standing and the uncertainty around their quarterback play and overall team consistency. For the Packers, adding Watt would be nothing short of a defensive revolution. Imagine him lining up next to Rashan Gary, who already has 8 sacks this season and a PFF grade of 87.6. Together, they'd form one of the most fearsome edge duos in the league, boosting Green Bay's pass rush to new heights. Watt's presence immediately elevates the entire front 7, making it a nightmare for opposing offenses. It's not just about sacks. Watt's disruption creates opportunities for others, opens up blitz packages, and forces quarterbacks into quicker decisions, which could lead to more turnovers and points for us. The impact on the Packers' defense could be profound. Right now, our run defense allows about 115 rushing yards per game, ranking 12th in the league. Adding Watt could cut that number significantly, maybe down to around 90 yards, as his ability to set the edge and disrupt running lanes is exceptional. His presence would also increase our pressure rate, as projections suggest we could see around 60 additional pressures per season, boosting sacks from around 40 to 55. putting us right up there with the league's elite pass rush units like the Browns with Garrett and others. This kind of upgrade could turn the Green Bay defense into a true strength, reminiscent of the dominant defenses of the past. Think the 2019 Patriots, who increased their pressure rate by 16% and turned into a nightmare for offenses. Watt's addition could spark a similar revival, especially considering the defense's current trajectory and the talent already in place. With a stronger rush, the Packers' secondary would benefit immensely, allowing our cornerbacks and safeties to take more risks and create turnovers. And with the backfield potentially missing some key players, the extra pressure and disruption Watt provides could be the difference between a good defense and a truly elite one. Now, looking at the bigger picture, this trade could have ripple effects that extend beyond just the defense. Green Bay, currently sitting at around 9-3-1, is in a prime position to make a deep playoff run. Adding Watt would not only boost our chances significantly, but could also elevate our odds of winning Super Bowl LXI. Bookmakers have started to take notice, with odds moving from plus 750 to plus 450 on DraftKings for the Packers to win it all in December 2025. That's a huge jump and shows the confidence that analysts and fans alike are starting to place in this potential move. And don't forget the matchup considerations. Watt is a nightmare for offensive tackles, especially those giving up more than 5 sacks in a season, like Decker, who has allowed 5 sacks. Watt's ability to neutralize such players and generate pressure in key moments could be crucial in the playoffs, especially against mobile quarterbacks like Stafford, who's been putting up over 200 passing yards this season. Watt's playoff experience with 6 career sacks in the postseason turns him into a true sack master when it matters most, boosting our chances of neutralizing opposing offenses and creating game-changing plays. Of course, this kind of move isn't without its risks. The Packers would be giving up a first-round pick in 2026 and a third-rounder, which could be viewed as a significant price. But if it results in a Super Bowl appearance or even a victory, it's a price worth paying. Plus, Watt's addition would embed a culture of relentless competition and high-level performance within our locker room, inspiring our young players and setting a new standard on defense. In conclusion, this potential trade sets the stage for one of the most exciting chapters in Packers history. It's not just about acquiring a star player. It's about reshaping our identity, elevating our defense, and going all in on a Super Bowl push. If this deal goes through, it would be remembered as a defining moment, reminiscent of the 1996 Whites defense that terrorized offenses and led Green Bay to glory. The NFL landscape is shifting, and the Packers are positioning themselves right at the center of it. The coming weeks will be fascinating, but one thing is certain. With Watt on our side, the Green Bay Packers are making a bold statement. They're here to compete, to dominate, and to bring another Lombardi home. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. Do you think this trade makes sense? Are you excited about the possibility of Watt donning the green and gold? This is the kind of move that could define our franchise for years to come, and your voice is a vital part of that conversation. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. We're on the verge of something big, and as fans, we're right in the middle of it. Let's keep that passion alive and keep believing, because the Packers are always in the hunt, and with moves like this, we're aiming even higher than ever before.